Howdy folks, welcome to another beautiful sunny afternoon out here in West Vancouver. I think today there was a high of 25 degrees Celsius, so it was a very nice day. I'm a little tired because I didn't get enough sleep last night, or we got rudely awoken last night by a coyote in the garden. Look, we're still from South Africa, so we still have that little bit of a thing. If you hear something moving around your house, you go and check. So I wake up, I see Belinda standing at the window, and there's a coyote walking around our garden. Check it out. I'm going to show you the footage now. I mean, this dude is just floating up and down here, sniffing in the bushes and around. And at first we were like, oh crap, Connor's window is open, and kids have got all kinds of we don't know, but there's always like half-eaten plates of food or dirty plates in his room. So first we're like, oh, can he get in the house? Will he jump into Connor's room? And then we're like, no, don't worry, we won't go in there. Anyway, but he hung out here the whole night pretty much, and every now and again we'd wake up because we hear something outside, and then we go and check, and it's still the coyote. He was around the house to that side, here in the front. And actually this morning, the footage that I'm showing you was actually him this morning. I think he arrived here, we heard him about 6 a.m. the first time, and he probably only left at about after 7 when I took Belinda to work. I mean, it wasn't like he was too scared of us. He was just cruising here, standing. I come out on the balcony, he stands and looks at me like this. Anyway, so yeah, we have a coyote in the neighborhood. I hope he doesn't move into our garden, or maybe he eats our skunk, I don't know. Any which way, I want to talk to you about something else today that's really cool. Just one of those little things that I found that works so well. As you know, I eat poke bowls, and I decided to start eating a little bit healthier, so I'm doing a lot of greens. And one of my biggest issues that I have with the greens is I buy a head of salad or I buy a bunch of kale, and before I can finish it, it actually starts, going, it's not off, but it goes like, it becomes slimy. It's like, it just doesn't, it's not nice anymore. So Belinda read about these little 100% cotton bags with the little holes through them, and she got some of these, and it's amazing how well it keeps the lettuce and the greens, everything that normally would get a little bit slimy after a while. We just stick it in here, stick it in the fridge, and it just, I guess it absorbs the moisture or something. And it works great. I think she got them at the dollar store, so they, it's not expensive things. But if you have a problem with lettuce and stuff like that goes off, I found the answer. Or, well, Belinda found the answer. It works really well. Check it out. Today the school started. That's the other news. Although, I mean, it wasn't much of school. The kids just went in and they got there, I think Connor was there for 7 minutes. He drove to school because he's got his learners now and he must learn to drive. So he drove to school. I got in the car, drove back, and when I got home, he says okay, you can come and fetch me. So I went back and drove him back he drove back to the house. It's literally, they just went and got their stuff. So tomorrow, I guess, is the first full day of school when they're also doing their photos. I don't know how much school they're going to do on photo day, but anyway. All right, you all must have a good one. Cheers.